Good morning. It is day 2 of confinement. I should stop saying confinement. It doesn't have very pleasant connotation. Clearly, I am taking a different tack, natural lighting, as in not blinding the side of my face. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'll just leave that there. Um, I need to correct something that I said yesterday, which was not accurate. I said that we needed documentation to travel places, to go to work, for example, which we do in France. But I incorrectly said that we don't need papers to go outside. And technically, we do need papers to go outside. Otherwise, we are potentially subjected to a. So I'm learning, by the way, when my computer freezes for a second, it's not recording. So then I just have to wait. So, but this is the, let's see if I can get it to show up on the screen. If I turn down the brightness. Yep, there we go. This is the form that you need. It's called Attestation de déplacement dérogatoire, which basically means proof that you are walking around, moving around for a particular purpose. And there are 5 instances that are allowed on this form. They are, and now I've of course closed the form, so I have to bring it back up. Going to and from work if it's not possible to work from home, which generally you need like a declaration from your employer to bolster that claim. If you're going to go grocery shopping, or it's called effectuer des achats de première nécessité, basically buying supplies. You can go somewhere for health reasons, en motif de santé. If you're going to the pharmacy, if you're going to a hospital, if you're going to your doctor's office, that's authorized. If you have a pressing family situation, or it's given as assisting vulnerable people, so the elderly or people who have reduced mobility, or people with a variety of additional needs, or for childcare. You can move around for that. And then the last one, which is funny to me, by the way, I'm reading it off of my phone, which is why I'm not looking at you all the time, is short length of activity related to physical exercise. It's the exact text is des déplacements brefs à proximité du domicile liés à l'activité physique individuelle des personnes à l'exclusion de toute pratique sportive collective et aux besoins des animaux de compagnie. Which means short excursions outside near your home that are in the interest of your individual physical exercise, meaning you cannot be with other people. You may not do collective sports, and you may go out if you need to walk your dog. You don't really need to walk cats or lizards or anything. I think the general outing animals are dogs. So that is the form that we have to carry with us at all times if we want to leave the house. There is no definition of brief excursion, so I don't know if that means 15 minutes, if it means 20 minutes, half an hour. I don't really think I want to push my luck too much. I think I may just try to aim for half an hour and hope that I may just end up having to circle the block a few times because, stay close to home. There's no particular indication of what that radius is. In addition to that, I will be carrying my visa with me everywhere. Usually it sits very securely in my passport, but I'm going to start carrying it with me as means of ID because a lot of officials don't accept my American ID, which is usually our driver's license, but they don't recognize that as an official document because that's state issued and not federally issued. So need to make adjustments. The one complicating factor with this go out form is you need to have it printed, dated, and signed. I don't have a printer, and all of the print shops in my neighborhood are closed. So what do? I looked into it, and I can legally write the whole form out myself. And I know the only paper that I had on hand was like notebook paper. Whatever. So I had to reproduce the entire form, write it all out by hand. I kind of trimmed some of the legal jargon because actually the same text that's written here is also written again here. So I kind of chopped down a little bit of that to make sure it all fits on one page. And you have to like check any box that's appropriate to the thing, and then you have to, well, I've already signed it at the bottom, and then you have to put where you are when you're signing it, and then the date. No, where you are, and then the date. I did that. I do the form in pen, and the signatures and the checking in pencil, so that I could erase and rewrite whenever I need to go out, and then I don't have to rewrite the form 14 times. It's not a bad idea. So that is going to be one of the tasks today. I told you yesterday that I ordered a memory card reader, and that got delivered really quickly. It's waiting for me in an Amazon lockbox right now. I have the code for it, so I think that's going to be a task for today, is go out for a little bit of leg stretching and then get the box and then scurry home really quickly. Hello, I'm currently out for a quick stroll. I'm trying to be careful not to go too far from home, but the plan was to go get my Amazon box, but the store with the pickup box is closed until 2:30, and it's currently 2, so I kind of have to wander around for a little bit. But so far the streets are quite empty. This street is usually bustling in the day. It's weird. And nothing else to say really. It's really warm out. I wish people could go outside and enjoy it. Anyway, yeah. Look, it's working. The thumb drive, the card reader is working. I can edit now. Ooh, that's not a great angle. The taxi phone was operating, but like not letting anybody come inside, and the police have just shut them down. So no jokes. Everything is being very seriously taken. All right, we have gone from the glaringly resolved day sun to the not bright enough overhead lighting situation. Sorry about it. It is currently 8 p.m., almost on the dot, and I have not been particularly active in terms of, no, that, you know what, that's not true. I have, since speaking last, started sorting through computer files. Because I was saying, like, I have a backlog of about a year's worth of video that is on my camera, this guy right here, that I just haven't edited together because I couldn't get them onto the thing. So now the transfers are working, and that means that I have a year's worth of files to sort through. So bit by bit, I'm prioritizing this vlog, which is why I'm making a thing now so I can get it uploaded. And then I'm going to try to start wading through the backlog. And I think I'm not going to try to do more than a couple videos a day because it's just going to be too much of a headache. Also memory issues on my poor little computer. But that's the thing. I have yet to do my cleaning and housekeeping goals for today, so I have to choose something and get that done soon. But I wanted to show you my street, which is usually, I live on a pedestrian street, so it's quite bustling most of the time, and it is just my neighbor's watching me film, almost completely empty, and it is never like that. It's, what is today, Wednesday? Even on a Wednesday night, there will be people in workers and commuters and shoppers and eaters and all of that. And this is 8 p.m. This is prime dinner time. So people would be out and about, but that is not the case at the moment, and it is eerie. I'm currently heating up some leftovers for dinner, kind of in that weird space. Ooh, bad lighting. Slightly better. Kind of in that weird space of I don't want to eat all of my food because I don't. It's not that I won't be able to get any food if I go out shopping, but I feel like the stores are only at the beginning of this first wave of isolation stockpiling. People who are not thinking clearly and have cleared out the toilet paper rolls even though they live alone. Incidentally, I just managed to buy a roll of toilet paper, or a pack of toilet paper the week before, so I'm good. I'm not worried. But yeah, I think I want to wait a few more days before I try to buy supplies, just so I don't contribute to, like, the exhaustion of the storekeepers. So yeah, kind of playing the game of, and I mean, I've got so much food in, ooh, blurry, in my kitchen anyway. I don't want to show you too much because it hasn't been organized for a little while, but like all of this is only part of it, so we're fine. I'm going to go back in there because you can hear the sizzle. Today's okay. Today's pretty okay. Nothing intensely psychologically damaging yet. Maybe I'll try to hit a couple more updates, but I think I'm going to stop recording pretty soon because I want to get this thing smashed together and uploaded and follow in the footsteps of this promise that I made. It's not good English, and it wasn't good singing either. I'm sorry. I think already 48 hours of not speaking with other adults is taking a toll. That's not true. I've spoken with a couple of people today, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Editing plus dinner, which was just on the ground next to me. I don't eat on my bed. And it looks a little bit messy, but it's quite edible. Yeah, evening. Look, proof that I'm doing my cleaning task of the day. I'm windowsing. These windows never get any love. Honestly, it would have been easier to do this in the day when I could see the relief from the sun showing me the dust spots. But I'd say that's pretty proof positive that something is happening. And then... Alright, let's see. Ew. Ew. Damn you outside. Alright, last update of the night, and then I'm going to call it. Oh, sorry. I'm going to turn off the music so I don't get a copyright strike. So, yes. The cleaning event of the night was the windows, and now they are squeaky clean. The housekeeping event of the night was organizing the fruit and veg more than it is. I realize that this pineapple has a little bit of fuzz on it. I'm hoping to kind of chop into it and salvage some parts of it. I have about 2 pounds of carrots here. I just didn't realize that I previously bought carrots in a different shop. So I'm going to be having carrots for the next couple of weeks. Example given of how I'm really not going to be starving anytime soon. I've got a big ass cauliflower here. I've got my carrots. I've got my whatever I can salvage from the pineapple. This whole thing is full of fruit and veg. I know the counter is messy. That's one of my tasks, is to organize and pare down and get things stowed away. But I'm only doing one thing per day for now. If I feel really productive, maybe I'll double down. But I've already done my thing for the day, so check mark. So this is going to be the end of tonight, I think. I'm going to throw all of this together with the stuff that I've already recorded, sew it together real fast, throw it online. So see you tomorrow.